Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of A Dairyman's Diary. I am Frank, as always. This morning we're just having a quick walk through one of our fields of spring barley that's not coming along very well. It's going to be a little while away yet. And it is... Well, we've been able to kind of save it a little bit here. The broadleaf herbicide's starting to take effect. What you can see is that some of these dockings are still hanging around. Actually, they're taking a little bit of time to disappear. But some of the other weed, the thistle... and the other weed in here is starting to die away there, so it's coming along nicely. It was in dire need, so we did get around to that, and yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that one. We might try and get some more fertilizer onto there soon just to accelerate along a bit, but we'll have to check in with our agronomist for that. We're going to shut this up for now. We have our trees have been transplanted, so we've got 10 apple trees over there right now. And they are looking pretty good. We're not going to go too near them right now, though. We're going to check back in on those once they've kind of established themselves a little bit more. They've still got posts in to kind of hold them upright at the moment as they kind of gain their roots gain structure. But yeah, they're looking good, so that's all very promising. What we are going to do is just jump back into my truck. We've got a few new toys to go and play with this morning, which is going to be pretty cool. They are. We've got a demonstration and a new machine to us. Which are going to be pretty exciting actually. The demonstration is very kindly being given to us. The company himself actually found us on Simulation for Nations YouTube channel and offered us a toy for the day. So that was fantastic, and obviously we weren't going to turn that one down. So we're going to have a play, see what they've got on offer there, and I don't think we'd ever... it's probably a little bit big for what we need, but we're going to have a look into it anyway. And then the other one, we have bought ourselves a new trailer as well, actually. Second hand, new to us. Picked it up there, and the reasons for that we'll kind of go into in a little bit more detail once we get up to the yard there. But yeah, it's going to be quite an interesting morning. It is a beautiful day. That late summer sun is really coming out early there, and it's really giving us some great weather. Now, that spring barley there, I'm concerned about when it's going to be ready to roll. We might have a bit of a poor crop there, but we'll see. We'll see. Up the hill we go. Combine is away in the shed already, of course, but that'll have to come out at some stage to get that done. We are servicing the 7710 at the moment as well. That's in the workshop. It's just due for a big service. Oil change, check filters, check over the engine as well, make sure it's good. There's a few belts that might need to be replaced on that, but that's in the shed. So we're going to be doing most of all of our work today with the 68. And we've got the T6 on standby as well, of course. We'll just take this round to the next one, I think. Perfect. So how are you all doing today anyway? Hope everything is going fantastically well, whatever you're getting up to. Do let me know in the comments down below where you're working, where you're watching, and if you are working on the farm, what you're doing at the moment, and of course what you're driving. I do like to kind of find that out. Okie dokie. We've got the we've been doing some pre-em treatment with our recently drilled ground there with the T6, so that's going quite well. Now what we need to do, so this is our new trailer to us, at least. This is originally, I believe it was a could have been certainly a European trailer there. This was picked up, it was actually bought from a dealership in East Anglia, where it was used as to cart beat around, I do believe, in a field. But it's a really tight looking trailer for its age. The mechanical back door, which is great because we're going to be using this predominantly for muck. So mechanical back door, which means that it will just open on command when we lift up the main ram. It is, like I said, the bodywork looks good. We've got air brakes on here as well, so it's going to give us a bit more control. It's bigger than our other trailer, which is why we got it chiefly. Oh, I left my lights on now. Let's get those turned off. And let's go. Yeah, we got it chiefly because we're going to be doing a lot of muck carting down to the new ground there, so it's a little bit safer. It's bigger, so we can get more capacity in there as well. We're going to keep our other muck trailer, but it's just nice to have 2 or 3, which we have here. And then yeah, as we just jump up here and have a look, see what's going on. You can see it is a little worn out. The paintwork's kind of being worn away, but that's fine. It looks good. It's solid metal everywhere. That's what we typically want to see. So yeah, very happy with that. And then there's this guy. This appeared yesterday. JCB very kindly gave us the opportunity to try one of these. This is the 435S JCB. So they've huge wheel load. It makes our thing look like a toy more than anything else. But it's going to be pretty interesting to see how this works. And I probably, in all honesty, you know, it's a little bit big for what we would ever want to use. We'll get that gate shut. But, you know, they've given us with a muck fork on the front there, so we're going to give it a play around and just see how easy and light work it makes of the of this muck. And then, so, yeah, we're going to get this carted. What I want to do is just, first of all, pull this tractor back a little bit, I think. Let's just pull it forward. We'll stick that... my gate there as well. We'll just stick the front end, or the back end, sorry, just a little bit closer in. That's better. Perfect. So yeah, and off we go. It's nice and dry as well today, so we can get this straight onto the ground, just get stacked up. We're going to put it into one of those grass fields that we recently acquired. Okay, start up. That's better. So this is it. Before we go too much further, night and day difference to the Mighty Powerhouse. It's bigger, the cab's huge, there's so much better visibility up here. The engine sounds lethal, I must admit, but yeah, we've got everything we need is on this console here and on our joystick. We've got our forward reverse pedal, the brake pedal. We can even do directional control on the forward reverse on the shuttle, but we can also do it on the joystick as well. So multiple options, just depending upon the job you're doing, to see how you want to control it. But yeah, like I say, nice visibility. It's big, but it's still got a little bit, quite a lot of maneuverability as well, so we can still get it stuck into our sheds with these. Nice reversal beacon. We should have tried to get a hold of this when we're going to do some maize silage soon as well. I know you need to get out of the way. Come on, move. Okay, so we go. Cattle always still, even though they go outside, they do quite often come in here at night, so there's still quite a lot of muck in this shed. Need to keep on top of it. Okay, I don't think it's going to take all that long to fill this up. This trailer is a 14-ton trailer, so it's pretty big. You can see it's kind of just been used as a bulk trailer to cart, beat around, dump it at the side of the field, that kind of thing. But what that does mean is it's in relatively good condition there, actually. No real concerns about that. But yeah, 14 tons should be pretty handy for what we need. And it just means that I can feel a little bit safer about using this rather than our old muck trailer, which is still does a job around here, but it's just getting a little bit too much. I just love how easy and fluid it is. Our Pouse is not a bad loader at all, but this is just perfect. It really does feel so smooth. Nice to be able to actually see into the trailer to see what we're loading as well, I must admit. I'd love to have a go on one of these on a big silage pit, that would be great. So easy, I reckon. Let me know down below in the comments if you've ever operated one of these, or if you have one on your yard at the moment. I'd love to know how they, or what your experiences are on them, that's for sure. Okay, so maybe one more load into that, and then we'll get on the road with the new trailer. So I'm very, very excited about the diversity we've done recently on the farm. Business is really kind of coming out a little bit now. We've got some great plans moving forward with the kind of the farm shop and the produce side of things. The orchard, I'm very interested to see how that comes through. Should be a bit of a slow burn, obviously, because we're going to be in autumn sooner rather than later. So the trees are probably going to be, they're in really now just to be given the best chance moving forward for next spring. So we'll see how that goes, but still it's a nice opportunity to really diversify into an area that's not really been explored here. Certainly in this local area for sure. So we'll see how that all comes together, but it should be very good. And it was quite a hefty investment first, but I think it'll definitely be worth it at some stage. Okay, that's better. There's some power on this machine. You can really push through that pile of muck in there without any problem. It just keeps going. Really impressive. Let's get this loaded into here. This will probably be the last one, I would imagine. It's stuck on the crap there. Alright, that'll do it there, I think. Put that down. Perfect stuff. Not engine off. Okay, so we're just going to jump into the John Deere again. Let's fire it up and off we go. Make sure my beacons are on. And then off we go. Oh, it does feel like there's an awful lot more weight on here than there was earlier with the smaller red trailer. Heavens, making us feel like that's for sure. Alright then, listen to that engine go. And away we go there. So we're going to head down to, like I say, the new grass fields down there. The one next to the orchard, actually. We're going to stick this into there. We're just going to leave it. That grass is not the greatest. We're going to probably just kind of spread some muck on it probably this fall, I think. Let that work its way in and harrow it through and then reseed it as well, either in the fall or in the summer, or in the spring, sorry. So I'll give it the best chance so we can get some decent forage off it next year. So it's areas like this, the ground that we do work on is rather hilly in various places, and the next hill that we have to go down is rather large, so I wanted something that was a bit bigger so we could carry more weight, but also more crucially perhaps, better brakes so we could stop pretty quickly when it comes to a junction like that. Just gives you a little bit extra safety when you're on the main roads here. Safety is something that we really need to take as top priority. A lot of farmers will still be a bit neglectful of that, so that's definitely something we want to do, and just gives you a little bit more confidence there as well in your own capabilities. Oh, this is slow. Come on. And we'll just swing into here like so. Quiet day at the store today. Okay, just slow it down going down this hill here. Chickens are doing very well at the moment as well. They're rapidly producing eggs right now, which is great. We'll be taking another trip tomorrow morning to sell those, so that'd be good. Another bit of income coming through. But yeah, we're really making great strides right now. And then with our new house that we're building at the corner there, we have the planning permission is approved finally. We got that through not so long ago, so contractors are kind of coming in with quotes thick and fast. So once we get a good one, then we'll be able to get some construction underway there. So that's kind of one of the final pieces really that I'm really looking forward to seeing coming along. Really shouldn't be too far away now, I don't think. Okay, so we'll open that one up. And then you can see there are our trees. We're just going to leave them be for now, but they're amazing how easy it was to establish those and transplant them. Really quite something. Okay. So yeah, we've got a fair bit of muck to spread here at some stage, but this autumn. But yeah, that's going to be quite good fun. Not a bad little setup there, is it? It kind of matches itself very well. See how easy it is or not to get into here though. Gate number 2, perfect, and we'll just swing it over here somewhere out of the way. And up we go. So you can see it's got a nice fast action ram on here, and the beautiful thing about it, if we just get out, as I mentioned there as well, it's a mechanical tailgate which works off of this mechanism here, so it's pretty perfect for what we need. Nice and simple, Muck can be quite brutal in trailers, really, just the way the speed in which it loads and unloads, and sometimes it catches on tailgates and things like that. So it's nice to have a nice kind of easy system to work with, and yeah, I think it's a great looking trailer for us actually. So what we'll do is get stuck back into the machine, into the John Deere here. We are good to go. We're going to head back up to the yard. We're going to do a few more loads there, keep testing everything. We've got the JCB for a little while, so you'll see a little bit more of that, I should assume, over the next few days. For now though, we're going to leave it here. Thank you ever so much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, Simulation for the Nation, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, have yourself a great day, stay safe, enjoy what you're doing as always, but most importantly, happy farming.